Hole 1 at Garden is a par 4 at 340 meters. It's a hole where you do not really want to hit the ball way left, so I'm hitting a nice slight baby fade. My second shot is about 126 meters. I've got this new rangefinder. It's called R2G Mate Pro. It's a really cool and neat rangefinder. I'll explain more about this rangefinder to you guys in the near future. I hope you guys are liking the new interface. Do drop a comment and let me know whether you like it or not. Hole 2, par 3. The pin is in the middle. I went with a 9 iron. I think on hindsight, I should have gone with an 8 as it's still early in the morning and I'm lacking of some body rotation. Body seems to be a bit tight. The ball is lucky enough to be on the green. So I've got a long putt and this is probably a quadruple break. Cleaning up for par.
Go.
The bunker up ahead is unreachable for me, so just bombs away. On this second shot, I have about 223 meters to the pin. Didn't really hit my 3 iron that well. But fortunately, the ball ran up to just 80 meters from the pin, and this is one of my favorite distances. Struck this really good, and the ball ended up pretty close to the pin. Birdie lai liao.
Thank you.
Now, hole 4 is a par 4 at 320 meters. After watching this video, a driver wouldn't be the best option of the tee, as I'm going to leave myself with a really short distance to the pin and a very awkward approach shot. So as you can see, to carry the bunker is 36 meters and to the pin is 43. We only have to cover 7 meters of ground, but just to cover that is really difficult. I should have actually just played past the pin and 2-putt back. Saving par from this distance is almost 0%. A very well-deserved bogey. And back to even par. Hole 5 has a very tight driving visual, but nonetheless, I'm still going aggressive with the driver, as I do want to leave myself with a nice distance of below 80 meters. It's a strength for me. I'm pretty confident with my wedges, anything below 80, 90 meters. And with this, I'm going to stick it next to the hole. And just like that, we are 1 under.
Wow.
Now, hole 6, we have the pin right in the middle. Just one thing to always take note when you play in Garden, always take note of the pin positions. What you decide to tee off will actually give you a higher or lower chance to approach the pin. Now, as you can see, I took out a driver and I have lots of green to work with. From here, I went with a sand wedge, hit it really low and let the ball chase up towards the hole. A nice 10-footer for birdie.
Yes.
The pin is in the front. I've got 128 meters and the wind is blowing right to left. This suits my draw.
Okay. Thank you.
An uphill birdie putt. I will need good pace to get this ball in the hole or at least really close.
Wow!
Almost made it. There's two ways to play hole 8. The bunker on the fairway has been extended, so you do really have to carry more than 220 meters to carry the bunker on the fly, or you have to play just below 200 so that you can avoid the bunker. Anything that lands after the bunker will have a big kick and will roll towards the green. And from here, I'm left with just below 40. Didn't pull this off the way I wanted it to. However, I still have a birdie putt. Just lacking of pace.
Wow.
And after the eighth hole, we are still 1 under. Now, hole 9, they have moved the tees up. The tee box is pretty close to where the white-red tee box is. Wanted to hit a draw off this shot. Unfortunately, the ball stayed out to the right. And yep.
Bunker.
From here, my only view would be to the left of the pin towards the lamppost. I'm trying to cut the ball from this line, but that's not my strength. Fortunately, it ended up just before the greenside bunker. Now, just another testy 40 over meters pitch shot. I learned my lesson from that previous hole. Just make sure the ball is on the green. And guess what? It paid off. Another birdie. So walking off the front nine with 2 under, filled with tons of confidence. 10th hole, wind is behind us, so that means we can just go all out with the driver. And man, I really hit this really, really well. Just left with maybe 20-ish, 30 meters to the pin. I went with a chip and run, took a pitching wedge, and almost holed out for an eagle. Will this be 3 under?
Right lip. Right lip, right lip.
Hole 11 has a pin right in the middle. It's actually just on top of that slope. It's a really tricky pin position for the ball to get to. I think the wisest way to play it would be right of that pin and over. You never want to leave the ball short. From here, a very firm uphill putt. Just take note that this putt is going to be slow. The hole 12 has 2 extended fairway bunkers, which also means that either you take a driver and carry 230, 240, and if you can't, you just have to play below 200, which means you're forced to play shorter. But I guess it's good news also, as you are able to control your shots into the green. You just have to watch where you want to land the ball. This ball ended up into the bunker. I should have actually played 120, played past the pin.
Careful, ah.
And
Careful,
now
ah.
a really difficult up and down from the bunker. This is a very tough, big breaking par putt. So we're back to -2. Hole 5 is a really short par 5. They've moved up the tee box. I'm going to aim in between these 2 trees and draw it back. Unfortunately, it stayed pretty straight. No, actually, I sliced it.
Whoop!
Ball stayed out to the far right. And I actually do have a shot to the green, but that's going to be a really risky one. I mean, the smartest option would be to just play out to the fairway and go for a standard 3-on. With 114, I went with a pitching wedge. Will this be another birdie? Hole 14 is an island green. We've got 114 again to the pin. I went with a full pitching wedge as we've got some slight headwind. And I think the max distance, if I do hit it well, will get the ball just under the hole. This is a double breaker where it starts left, goes to the right, and then back towards the left again. Just missing some speed. Hole 15 is an excellently designed hole. I would say this is probably the best hole on this course, with the bunkers right in the middle, and we've got the wind at the back, so we've got to avoid this and play it towards the right. And then from here we've got a downhill, right to leftish kind of a lie, not the one that I like the most. Pulled it, and the ball ran off the green. Here we are faced with another double breaker. So it's gonna go from left and kick to the right. Maybe not.
Huh?
I've been putting well the whole day, so can I save this par? Not bad. So we're still -2 with 3 more holes to go. Hole 16, the pin position is a red pin just behind the bunkers. The best spot to be at is far right. So a big push cut or a slice will be perfect. I mean, we got lots of space here, and you can tell we've got lots of green and fairway to work with. I went with a lower loft as I do want the ball to come out lower and let it skip up towards the hole. And here we have is another birdie look. All right, -3. 2 more holes left. Hole 17 is a very small, narrow, and longish green surrounded by deadly bunkers. You do not want your ball to be in them. I went with a 9-iron, sort of like a 3/4 punch, as the wind is blowing from right to left, slightly behind. This part is going to be downhill and fast. Hole 18, par 5, 476 meters. We've got some strong headwind. I'm going to play for a cut and just play in between the 2 bunkers.
Sweet.
And from here, we are in prime position to put these 2 on. I've got my trustworthy 3-iron and topped it. But it's okay. I'm still left with about 100 meters to the pin. Wind is blowing hard and the pin is stuck far left. I'm going to start way right of this hole and go with my stock shot, which is a push draw. Ball ended up on the green safely. I'd be happy with a 2-putt from here and walk away with 3 under. Thank you for watching, guys. I'm glad and happy to be back. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day and may the course be with you. Bye bye.